There are several instances where being a landlord does not make sense. When does being a landlord not make sense? The first reason is when the return on investment is high, meaning that you're investing a lot of money, but your return on investment is way below the average or below other investment classes. So this becomes a little bit prohibitive if you want to acquire a bigger return on investment. So that is one reason. The next reason is when the money that you need to enter or invest is a lot of money. When you need to invest millions upon millions to be able to enter the real estate market by acquiring one property, even though the return on investment may be okay, if you being able to access such a big chunk of money is an impossibility, then it is undesirable. You might as well invest in other asset classes where you can be where the amount you need for at least entry are not as prohibitive. The next other reason is when defaults are high. When you are in a certain region where people are defaulting left, right, center, meaning that people stay in your house but are not paying. It is undesirable to keep holding on to an investment in real estate if you are getting defaults upon defaults, meaning that you are not being paid on time or you are not being paid at all. The other reason is if the taxes are high. If taxes on income that you derive from a rental property are high, considering other sources of income, then you'd rather not go that route, because if two investments give you the same amount of income or return on investment, but one pays a significantly higher chunk in terms of taxes, and this case real estate, then you'd rather invest in the other alternative source of income. So this comes in the way of if land taxes are high, you have to pay municipality property taxes, you have to pay land rates and all these things. If they are high, then it makes no sense to invest in real estate or be a landlord. The other thing is when renters' rights are very high, meaning that if somebody can default in your payment, you cannot chase him out of the house because of the laws that are prevailing in your area, and you might have to get a lawyer, get a court injunction, get so many things before somebody can leave. And even with that, somebody may additionally be protected to stay for months without paying your rent as they look for an alternative rental property. All this time, you are making nothing from your investment. This is something you'd rather not be doing. So do not invest as a landlord if that is the case. If the rights in your region are too high and the rights for the landlord are too low, because people will take advantage of the law, you will not make your money, and you will always never have the return on investment. The other thing is if we need a much more passively generated income, then real estate and being a landlord is not one of them. It is not as passive as it could be. And for you to make it passive, you would have to incur additional costs to be able to get a real estate manager, all these people to be able to be in between so that you can have more passive income. So if that is not something you desire to do and you desire to sit, have money get into your pocket, maybe being a landlord is not one of them. Then the last one is if you do not desire interactions with tenants, if you are not a people person, you do not like people, or you are the kind of person who is too merciful on people. They tell you a story and you tell them don't pay rent or don't do this, it's okay, it's fine, there's this situation, you are listening to them all the time and you cannot be able to say no, or you do not like interacting with people, maybe being a landlord is not a good investment. Invest in other things, government bonds, government bills, all these other investments that you can be able to invest in without having to interact with anyone and any person. So those are the 7 reasons why you should not invest in real estate and be a landlord. If there are additional others, please write them in the comment section. Leave a like on this video and share this video. Thank you and enjoy your day.